Good day, Nigeria. And today we are bringing you some heartwarming news coming straight from Rivers State that has gotten many people talking across social media platforms and news outlets. Governor Siminalayi Fubara has made a powerful announcement that is touching the hearts of many Nigerians, especially families who have lost loved ones in service to this great nation. The governor has ordered the immediate employment of children belonging to fallen heroes, and this is not just another political promise or empty talk. This is an executive order that is already being put into action as we speak. Now, let me break this down for you so you understand the full weight of what is happening here. When we talk about fallen heroes, we are referring to brave men and women who served in the Nigerian military, police force, civil defense, and other security agencies who paid the ultimate price while protecting our nation. These individuals left behind families, children who are now growing up without their fathers or mothers, and many of these families have been struggling to make ends meet. The governor has recognized this struggle and decided to do something concrete about it, which is quite refreshing in today's political climate. Governor Fubara made this announcement during a special event held to honor these fallen heroes, and according to reports coming from reliable sources in Port Harcourt, the state capital, the governor was visibly emotional as he addressed the families present. He stated that it was the responsibility of the government to ensure that the sacrifices made by these heroes were not in vain, and that their children should not suffer because their parents chose to serve Nigeria. This is a sentiment that resonates deeply with many Nigerians who have watched families of fallen soldiers and police officers struggle in silence while the nation moves on. The immediate employment directive means that eligible children of these fallen heroes will be absorbed into the Rivers State Civil Service and other government agencies without the usual long and often frustrating recruitment process that many young Nigerians have to endure. We all know how difficult it can be to secure government employment in Nigeria, with thousands of qualified candidates competing for limited positions. But these children will now have a direct pathway to gainful employment. The governor has instructed the relevant ministries and agencies to compile a comprehensive list of all children of fallen heroes in Rivers State who are qualified for employment and to ensure they are placed in positions that match their qualifications and skills. What makes this announcement even more significant is the timing and the manner in which it is being implemented. This is not a campaign promise being made ahead of an election. This is an incumbent governor who still has time in office, making a decision that will directly impact real lives. The families affected by this policy have already started coming forward to register their children, and according to sources within the state government, the process is being fast-tracked to ensure that these employments begin as soon as possible. Some of these young people are fresh graduates who have been searching for jobs for years, while others are skilled professionals who have been struggling to find opportunities in their fields. If you are enjoying this gist and you want to stay updated on more news like this from across Nigeria, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on important stories that affect everyday Nigerians like you and me. Now, this move by Governor Fubara is not happening in isolation. It comes at a time when there has been increased conversation across Nigeria about how we treat the families of our security personnel, especially those who have died in the line of duty. Just recently, there have been reports of families of soldiers killed fighting insurgency in the northeast struggling to access benefits and compensation promised by the federal government. There have been stories of widows being evicted from barracks and children dropping out of school because they cannot afford fees. These heartbreaking stories have made many Nigerians question what we are doing as a nation to honor those who sacrifice everything for our safety and security. Governor Fubara's action is sending a strong message not just to Rivers State, but to the entire nation that we must do better. By providing immediate employment for these children, the governor is ensuring that they have a stable source of income, dignity, and hope for the future. This is the kind of practical governance that Nigerians have been crying out for, policies that directly improve lives rather than just making headlines. The ripple effect of this decision will be felt beyond just the families directly affected because it shows that government can be responsive and compassionate when leaders choose to prioritize people over politics. The reaction to this announcement has been overwhelmingly positive across social media, with many Nigerians commending the governor for taking this bold step. Civil society organizations and veterans groups have also praised the move, calling it a model that other states and the federal government should emulate. Some commentators have pointed out that if every state in Nigeria adopted similar policies, it would go a long way in boosting morale among security personnel who often wonder if their sacrifices will be remembered if the worst happens to them. However, as with any government policy, the real test will be in the implementation. Nigerians have seen too many beautiful announcements that never materialize into tangible action, so there is cautious optimism about how this will play out. The families affected are hopeful, but also watching closely to ensure that this is not just another photo opportunity for the government. The governor has staked his reputation on this promise, and the people of Rivers State will hold him accountable to deliver on it fully. This story also opens up an important conversation that I want you all to engage with in the comment section below. What do you think Nigerian governments at all levels should be doing to support families of fallen heroes? Should this kind of policy be extended nationwide? Do you know anyone who has been affected by the loss of a family member in service to Nigeria? Share your thoughts and experiences because these conversations are important in shaping how our leaders respond to these issues. Your engagement in the comments helps us understand what matters most to everyday Nigerians like you and me. As we continue to follow this story and bring you updates on how the employment process unfolds, it is important to recognize that this is a step in the right direction for Rivers State. Whether you agree with Governor Fubara's politics or not, this particular action deserves acknowledgement because it addresses a real problem affecting real people. This is what governance should look like, identifying the needs of vulnerable populations and taking concrete steps to address those needs without unnecessary delay. So there you have it, the full gist on what is happening in Rivers State regarding the immediate employment of children of fallen heroes. Make sure you stay connected with us by subscribing to this channel if you have not already done so, and turn on your notification bell so you get alerts whenever we drop new content. We are committed to bringing you news that matters, news that affects your daily life, and news that you can trust. Drop your comments below, share this video with your family and friends, and let us keep this conversation going, because it is only through collective awareness and action that we can push for better governance across Nigeria.